Hello, this is episode 3 of the Stitching Frenzy podcast. I'm Haley, your host. I'm a knitter and crocheter out of Iowa, and I'm just here to show you the things that I've finished, the things that I'm working on, and the things that I've purchased recently. Starting with FOs, I will start with something I finished pretty quickly after our most recent podcast, episode 2. Sorry, it's kind of hot in here because I had to shut the fan off. So it wouldn't be too loud, so bear with me. Anyways, the socks that I finished are these. I got them on my sock blockers if I can hold them. So these are Knit Picks Felici. They're fingering sock yarn that is in the color Secret Garden. I did vanilla socks with, I believe, 64 stitches total. I did toe up. I started with Judy's Magic cast on, and then knit the tube, put in waste yarn for the afterthought heel, and then did the leg. I think the leg is 60 rounds, and then I think the foot is also 60 rounds. And then the cuff is 20 rounds, and the heel is until I have 22 stitches remaining on the needles. So yeah. I kind of don't like how I did this with the heel, because the colors are these two colors are right next to each other. I liked how this heel showed up more than this heel, but that's just the way it shook out. So, but yeah, these socks are for me. I knit them on size 2 Xiaogu knitting needles. Probably the last pair of socks that I'll knit on size 2s, because I believe it was the last podcast where I mentioned how I watched a video and somebody mentioned that their socks are more durable, the smaller needles they use, and they like to use, I think, 0s or 1s. So I'm going to try to transition into using those more often. My other FO, actually, I just finished this right before filming today. This is actually the reason why I wanted to film today, because I've been putting off filming until I finish this project. And you saw it last time. It is my Musselburgh. So it's completely finished. Looks like this when you have it out. I really like the stripes. It's just so cool. Just take a moment for this. This is so awesome. I just love it so much. And then you invert it because it's a double thick hat. So in case you don't know of the pattern. Yeah, my family was confused by it because it was so long. They were like, isn't that a bit long for a hat? And then I explained to them, and then I showed them the final project. So this is how it looks. I'll put it on. I'll take my hair out and put it on for you. Hair's a little messy, but here it is. So this is how it looks. I like it this way, slouchy and everything, but also I can do a folded brim, so it's more snug. Yeah, and I think it looks really nice. I think this would be either way is how I'd wear it, just with my hair down. I think it looks really nice. I feel like the coolest girl out there because of my hat, which it just makes me so happy. I'm so happy that I made this hat. I knitted on size 2 needles. My gauge was 9 stitches per inch. So that was like the smallest gauge you could have. What else? I have a lot left, so I might make a pair of socks with them. I think I'll have to weigh this and figure out, but this is how much I had left. Yeah, great yarn, but I'm a little worried because it doesn't have nylon in it, so like, would it be good for socks? Then I also noticed that the Madeline Tosh yarns, their Tosh sock, is just 100% superwash merino wool, and that's what this is. So maybe it will work. Let me know if you think it wouldn't work, if I should just work on something else with it, you know, try to find another project, maybe like fingerless mitts or something. Just let me know what you guys think. Even if you're not a knitter out there and you're watching this, let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below, that type of thing. Now, what else did I do? So yeah, I knitted on size 2 circulars. I did this 32-inch and 16-inch. What else? I did the adult medium size. I didn't knit it from the cast on to be 18 1/4 inches like it says. I think I had like 18 1/4 stretched out. Which I don't know if that's what the pattern was asking for, or asking for it to be like just stretched out or not stretched out. So, but that's just the way I did it anyways. I kind of got tired of knitting. I took out my stitch marker. I put in a stitch marker to show you guys how much I knit since the last time. But I think I knit this much, which is like, I can't get it all in the frame. Over half the hat. I plan to cast on another one, but I'm a little worried about this one because the way I seamed it up. It was really hard to seam it up, because if you've made the hat, you know that it's closed. So I kind of just pulled the strand tight at the end and wove it around here a little bit, so it's kind of like puckered now, but it doesn't bother me because I put it on the inside. And then I tried to weave it in on the inside and just stick the yarn in it, so the yarn's in there free, so like if anything happens someday, I have like a bunch of yarn to do it. So I hope that doesn't happen. I hope it doesn't unwind, but if it does, I can fix it. And since the hat's double thick, if I end up having to do it with a different yarn color, it won't show. So I think it's fine. But yeah, just gonna fold it back in half. I'm so in love with this hat. I'm like so content. Like, it's amazing. I can't wait to wear it. I'm bummed that it's August and I can't wear it out. I don't even know how to describe it. I'm just so happy with this. Definitely will make another one. But I will talk about that in my acquisitions. So now on to Whips and Wonders. I have a pair of socks that I'm working on. It's in my Barley Pearls bag. I hope you could hear me when I said that, because I covered my mouth. Still getting used to this. It's new. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, favorite bag ever. Can't wait to buy more from them. Just right now, it's not possible, but that's okay. So, because I still got my other one. Last time, well, I still got this one that I'm using. Last time I showed you in my acquisitions that I got these yarns from Pretty Twisted Yarns, Teresa. They're on her Stardust base. We're going to need a bigger boat sock set with the 2 contrasting colors. Not sure what the name of the contrast colors are, just that this one is we're going to need a bigger boat, based off of Jaws. And this is, I think it's 75 superwash merino wool, 20% nylon, and 5% Lurex. I really hope that adds up to 100%. If it doesn't, feel free to make fun of me in the comments. But yeah, so this is the yarn. I'm using it to make socks, of course. Toe up with Judy's Magic Cast On, and I'm really loving how it's turning out. It's very spiral. It's pretty cool. So if you know about Uzumaki by Junji Ito, if you've seen the movie or read the manga, there's a spiral here. How do we feel about it? We feel worried. That's how we feel. But yeah, if you don't know what that is, the movie or the manga, check it out. It's amazing. It's horror manga or a horror movie. and I love horror stuff. It's actually, I think it's, where is it? Yeah. I have it right behind here. Uzumaki is right there. It doesn't look like I'm pointing at it, but I actually am touching it. There it is. But yeah, this is my collection of Junji Ito, but I love it. So if you guys are looking for a horror manga, he's really cool and a really good author and lots of good messages in his books. You know, minus the horror parts, but like the takeaways are there. But yeah, this is the yarn. Teresa said she dyed it in a palindrome. So like the words, I guess I can't really show you how the yarn looks because it's kind of hard. But like a palindrome is like taco cat. Taco cat backwards is taco cat. So it just mirrors itself. So I think it's really cool how she dyed it and how it's showing up. And the sock is like so comfortable, so squishy. I think I have like 20 more rounds on the foot to do. I think I'm going to try to do a German short row heel this time. I've never done it before, but it looked nice on the internet. And that's, you know, that's how I've learned to knit. So by trying stuff I see on the internet, which sounds sketchy, but I'm doing it. And it's been fine so far. Also, I'm doing a contrast with red toe. I have a red toe. And then I'm going to have a blue heel and then a red cuff. And then the other pair is going to be the opposite with a blue toe and cuff and then a red heel. So they're going to be like mismatched. That's just how I decided to make them. Well, I couldn't decide at first, and then I talked to my mom about it, and she was like, do the mismatched pair. I was like, yeah, I'll do the mismatched pair. So not totally my idea, but yeah. And then my other whip that I have right now is my sweater. I have not worked on it since the last episode, since I separated for the sleeves. So I will not be showing that today because it's just been so hot in Iowa lately. It's really hard to knit. Yeah. And my heart goes out to everybody who's going through the heat and the flooding and the fires. All the stuff, that crazy stuff is just going on all around the world right now. So I love you and you're safe with me. This is a safe space. So like I said, my Instagram, like I said first episode, my Instagram is open. You can message me in the comments and stuff. I'm always here for you. Yeah, this is a safe space, like I said. Now on to my acquisitions. I mentioned this sock set in my last episode 2, and I was getting a Halloween sock set from Momma Jess Knits. Yes, I ordered it in July. Yes, Halloween is in October. We know this behavior. It's my behavior and lots of other people's, because she sold a lot, I think. So I'm glad for her. But yeah, Momma Jess Knits. This is her card. Her email is mommajessknits@gmail.com. Her Etsy shop is Momma Jess Knits. I hope you can see this. Her Facebook is the same. And so is her Etsy shop, which I believe I already said. I don't know. You can see the names, I hope. But I got a sock set, like I said. It's one of her Halloween sock sets. It looks very poorly wound up. I did that myself. Thank you very much. Just trying to fix it right now. But it's beautiful colors. The main color is green, pink, purple, orange, black, white. Oh, you can see me through it. I see you. I can see you, but I don't think you can see my eye. But yeah, this is the colorway. It is Something's Brewing. And then it comes with the contrast color of Grinning Cat. So like the Cheshire Cat. So yeah, I plan to make a pair of socks. It's probably just going to be, you know, my good old toe up. Possibly an afterthought heel. Maybe if I like the German short row heel, I'll do that. But yeah, it's just going to be socks for Halloween. Yeah, I'm excited to make that. Yeah. Oh, and I forgot to mention for my whips, my shark socks are being knit on a size 1, because as I was saying earlier in the podcast episode that I'm trying to get away from using size 2 needles. These are size 1. Back to the acquisitions. I bought another thing from Pretty Twisted Yarns because I'm a mess. But it was my favorite color. My favorite color is green. I think I've mentioned this on the podcast before. You can tell because of the walls. But my favorite green is like Venom green. If you're a fan of BTS, you know that one suit that V wore, and it was green. I think it was in Dynamite that he wore it, in the video for Dynamite, and it's just such a beautiful green. I love the color. I'm also Yoongi biased, in case you guys are wondering. It makes a lot of sense, if you know me. But here's the yarn. So beautiful. I am planning to make another Musselburgh with this. I might honestly cast it on today. If we're being realistic, I will. But I have to wind it up first. Here's Teresa's logo, Pretty Twisted Yarns. And let's see. Is this? No, this isn't her Halloween logo. I didn't know she was going to put a Halloween logo on it. But she did send a sticker, which is her Halloween. I don't know if I should do this. Is this better? Maybe. It's Pretty Twisted Yarns. It's her Halloween sticker version. She also sent some tea that I can't find. Oh, some stash tea. It's double spiced chai. It's a black tea, I think. I'm not really a tea person, so I really don't know. I might have it, or I might give it to my cousin or something. Yeah. Anyways, this yarn is a one-of-a-kind. It's called One Hit Wonder, on her Lavish base, which is 85 extra fine merino and 15% superwash extra fine merino and 15% nylon. So yeah, I just can't wait to see how it looks. I'm not sure if I can do a full Musselburgh with one skein, 100 grams. Does anybody know? I don't know. I'll be doing it on size 2 needles again. But I'm thinking I can do it because I have this much left. Like I said, I need to measure it to see how much this is, but I'm hoping it's 100 grams. Maybe somebody's watching this right now and you're like, no, that's so embarrassing for you. It is. It will be if this is not 100. But I'm hoping to do it with just the one color because, like, with the other one, I did back and forth. Every 2 rounds, I'd change yarns just so I wouldn't pool. And I think that's why I got all the stripey coolness. But this time, since it's just a one-of-a-kind, it's literally one of a kind, that I hope that it can make the Musselburgh. If not, I will get a gray color and just do the inside, or have it be like the inside, be Slytherin colors, so it'll be green and gray. But I probably won't have the gray show. Yeah, because the green is banger, total banger. I love it. Let's see. I think that is everything. Yeah, because that's my only project plans, to make a Musselburgh with this, make some socks with this, possibly make some socks with this, depending on what you guys say, or fingerless gloves. And I want to finish the socks in here. Yeah, I mean, I've got plans to make more socks beyond that, but I pretty much don't really have any extravagant knitting plans. No new patterns yet. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, turn on the notifications, share it with a friend who you think might like it. Yeah, and I hope you enjoyed, like I said. Yeah, thank you. Bye, friends.